Hi, replayers, and everyone that's coming on tonight. This is Jackie Grant, We Grant Fitness and Health, and I transform busy female professionals' bodies and eating habits without giving up chocolate and wine so that they can live a healthier, happier life. And today is the Change and Grow Wellness Show. And I have a brilliant guest tonight. He's Alison from Alialoe. And she's going to talk all about her business, all about her products, and let you know a little bit more about that. So I met Alison, I don't know, must be a while back now. It actually was when I was teaching Zumba. And it actually was at a women's event. And came on the stage to dance Zumba with me. It was amazing. Loads of people didn't want to dance. They were just dancing all around other places, but it was all good. And then I met her at Mompreneurs, and she's actually an ambassador there now, which is a networking meeting. But, Alison has, worked in different fields, charitables, been a PA, worked with her family, and then went on to build her own business, which is coming up to her 10-year anniversary. Yeah. So we'll have to say all cheers to her when that is. And let me hand you over to Alison for her to tell me a little bit about how she started, what led her to into her business.
So hi everyone this evening. Thanks for joining us here. My name's Alison Tritschler, and I have a varied background. As Jackie was saying, I worked as a PA doing secretarial work in the charity sector, and then decided that I actually wanted a change of career and retrained in my late 20s as a graphic designer. And thought that's kind of where I wanted to go, what I wanted to do. But life changed quite a bit when I started my family, as it does when you have kids. And I didn't want to be, at the time I was actually working full time in my parents' business. I'd kind of left the graphic design for a bit and worked for my parents, who own some lighting retail outlets on the high street. Nothing to do with health and well-being at all. And I was there full time when I had my boys, and I didn't want to be there full time. I couldn't afford to be there full time because childcare is so expensive, and I wanted to be a mum at home. I wanted to be there for the boys. So luckily for me, so it's nearly 10 years ago, my sister actually invited me to have a look at a company that she'd been working alongside. I was quite sceptical, but she said she didn't want me to miss out on a really good opportunity. And my goodness me, I'm so glad that I took her up on the offer to look at what she was doing. And I started my business within health and wellbeing. And it's been an amazing journey. So it will be my 10-year anniversary next Wednesday. I can't believe the time absolutely flown. The boys are growing up now. And for me, it's been an amazing way to work for myself, but still be a mum at home, have lots of flexibility and freedom. So I choose my own hours. I could never go back to a desk job. I do still actually work in my parents' business, just literally a couple of hours a week, which is great. I love being able to help out there. But my business fits in the nooks and crannies of my life. So I do all the school runs. I've got the kids on holiday with me now for Easter, but I can still be a businesswoman and help other people. And I've learned a lot more about health and wellbeing since I've been doing my business. So it's been an amazing journey for me. And my business revolves around, and this is a very heavy plant here, pot. This amazing plant. For those that probably a lot of people will recognise this plant, it's an amazing, beautiful aloe vera plant. And that's kind of so it's a product sort of side of the business that I run. There's a couple of sides to what I do. First is the product side, so within health and wellbeing, helping people look good, feel good about themselves. And the other side of what I do is also mentoring as well, so team building and mentoring. But the product side of things is where the real kind of health and well-being aspect comes in. And the aloe vera plant is an amazing thing. It's been known as the burns plant, because a lot of people know about it for rubbing on burns. If you've been to a hot country, I don't know, like Spain, Lanzarote, people will break off a leaf, rub it on you on the beach if you've got sunburn. Yeah. But it's got so much more to it than that, because it's packed, that inner leaf gel. So if you break one of the leaves open, it's got sticky sap in the middle, and that's where all the goodness is. And within that sticky sap, there's 75 known nutrients, including lots of vitamins, lots of the B vitamins. It's got minerals in there, enzymes, amino acids, all sorts of amazing things packed full of goodness, those leaves are. And so we use the goodness from that leaf and we pack it in our products. So we've got all sorts of products that we have. I don't know if you want me to just carry on, Jackie?
Oh, right. So I just wanted to go back a bit,
yeah,
and ask you a bit about, okay, so you've built your business and you've been doing it for 10 years now, which is amazing. You need to just talk me through any challenges that you've had, because, you know, especially being a working mum, really, what challenges has come up for you in terms of your business?
I think time management is always a big challenge. I'm a busy, if you want something done, ask a busy person. I'm one of those busy people. So as well as having the kids, I am involved in singing in several choirs. I help voluntarily run a local play group, and you know, I'm a mum at home as well. I have to do all the kiddie house stuff as well. So I think, yeah, it's been really interesting kind of working out where I need to spend my time, and it's really essential to kind of have a plan. I tend to use my diary on my phone a lot, and actually color code. I use color coding a lot, so I can exactly see where the time is that I've got to work my business. So I tend to put the kind of essential things in first, like being there, picking up the kids from school, you know, things that can't be moved, and then I work my business in the gaps around that, you know, that. So that's, you know, time management, I think, is one of the biggest challenges for me.
Okay, brilliant. And so you've told us a bit about the benefits of aloe vera, but what would you say was the number one product that you felt helped your clients to develop better nutrition habits?
That's definitely got to be our aloe vera drink. So we do, a lot of people haven't heard about the fact that you can drink aloe, but it says it's packed full of nutrition. So it's really, really good for so many different things. And because our skin is our body's biggest organ, it's really important to look after it from the inside and the outside. A lot of our skin's on the inside. People don't really think about it, but our skin is so important to protect our body and nourish our body. So the aloe vera drink is really good at nourishing. It can help balance the immune system. It's a brilliant cocktail of nutrients that really work together. That's the amazing thing about the nutrients within the plant, that they all work together synergistically to help nourish your skin from the inside and the outside. It can help, say, balance your immune system. It can help with gastrointestinal issues. I've got lots of customers that find it useful for that kind of thing. Yeah, that's the thing that we sell more than anything else.
Brilliant. Like you say, from the inside out. So just because, you know, obviously everyone's more interested in the outside and how they look, and you know, generally as we start to get older, our skin starts to diminish, especially in terms of hydration, not getting enough hydration. You know, we start to get wrinkles and everything like that. What would you say? What would you say? What would you suggest to someone to keep that youthful look?
Well, I really would say it starts from the inside out, because that's where
Yeah.
our skin comes from, is from the inside out. So really starting to nourish your skin, say keep well hydrated, drink lots of water. It's all the usual things that we hear: drinking lots of water, eating a healthy, balanced diet. As you say, it doesn't mean that we have to kind of, be saints and cut out everything. I really do believe that balance is the key, because if you're depriving yourself all the time, you're not enjoying life. So finding that balance, and for your skin, say if you're feeding your skin from the inside, it's going to come to the surface and grow. Your skin renews itself. So it's about nourishing from the inside out. So the aloe vera drink is great at doing that, having the aloe glow. It's good for how it works as well is it helps absorption. So as well as absorbing the nutrients that are in the aloe gel, you're absorbing nutrients from the food you're eating better.
Okay.
And obviously when you're feeding your body properly, the side effects is that you have better skin, better hair, better health in general. And also obviously from the aloe point of view, you can use it topically. So we have several creams that are good for helping topically. So aloe has something in it called lignin. It's a natural substance that occurs in it, and it actually is a carrier. It helps absorption. So when you're putting it on topically, you're absorbing things deeper into the dermis layers of the skin. Things aren't just sitting on the top. So that's, really the skin on the top is almost like dead skin. You want to get down to the, where it's renewing itself underneath. So we have several products that can help with applying to your face, hands, body. That can help reduce those fine lines and wrinkles to appear more youthful.
Brilliant. So I know loads of companies say that their products are naturals. What makes your company, what makes people know that your companies really have natural products?
There's several things I think that are fantastic about what we do. One is that we're a vertically integrated company, which means that we control the whole process. So we're kind of farmers. We grow over 60% of the world's cultivated aloe vera, which is more than anyone else put together, and we control the whole process. So we can see exactly where our aloe is coming from. We don't use any pesticides or insecticides. It's all grown very naturally. We've even been known to use goats for fertilization, shall we say, and for weed killing.
Okay.
And so we only use the inner gel. Actually, the whole leaf is not what you want. You just want that inner gel, and that's just what we use. So that's the plants are hand harvested, the leaves, and hand filleted, and it's stabilized very, very quickly, so that when it's put into the product, it's still essentially identical to that fresh cut leaf. So it's a very high quality product that you're getting. And it's the main ingredient in the products is that inner gel.
So in terms of it being toxic product, you would say that your product's non-toxic. It helps with it. It has no anything bad in it, as people would say, just to be like just normal. Nothing bad in it that would impact anyone's health in any way.
Yeah, it's all grown very, very naturally.
So what make, I know you said your sister brought you to that opportunity.
Yeah.
But like what was the main, if you was to say three things, what were the main three things that made you go for starting that business?
As I said, the flexibility of being able to work it when I want to work it, and being able to work from home. So that freedom and flexibility is the number one things for me. Having a great product range. I tried the products that my sister had and fell in love with them straight away, because they're a great quality, and they do what they say on the tin, as it were.
Yeah.
And the company, the ethos of the company is fantastic. It's very ethical as well. So those three things really kind of sort of ticked all the boxes for me.
And what would you say in terms of ethical? What does that actually mean to you?
Things like so most of the aloe vera is grown in Dominican Republic, and things like the way that they treat the workers in the fields and the factories, very very good at giving back to those communities and those people, helping with healthcare for the people that work there. I think they operate a 4-day week and they literally have people queuing up on waiting lists to work for them because they're treated so well. So things like that, I think are really speak volumes, as part of the company being very ethical.
Okay. And why don't you tell our viewers a story about what results that a specific client's had from one of your products? Well, a really good story that you could tell us.
So I've got a lady that sings in one of my choirs that I'm part of, a lady, slightly older lady, and I noticed that she'd been very uncomfortable walking. She had to walk with an aid of a stick. And I suggested that she tried some of our products. We actually do one of our drinks that has supplements added for joint health. And I suggested she tried having that, one of the aloe vera drinks. And she actually reported back to me that she was able to reduce the amount of painkillers that she'd been taking. So she now regularly drinks the aloe from me. Why is that? So it's great to kind of hear that when it's to help, with somebody's pain levels.
Okay, so in terms of that, so she said that there's been a reduction in her pain, so she doesn't have so much pain when she gets up and she walks around and everything like that. Oh, that's amazing. That's cool.
So hearing stories like that, really make it worthwhile.
Exactly. So in terms of your mission, what's your mission now? You've got to 10 years of being in the company. So what's your further mission for your business?
For me, going forward, it's to carry on spreading the word about what great products that we've got, on to increase the number of people that I can help with the drinking gels that we have. I want to progress my business to the next level in terms of helping people in my team as well, and finding new people to work with. So I work one-to-one with people who also want to have that sort of work flexibility. So my aim is to, in the next year, is to help find two other people to help come into my business that I can help them achieve what their dreams and reach their goals as well.
Okay, brilliant. So what's your team size at the moment?
Oh, I don't know. I've lost track.
That big? It's that big you've lost count.
Lost track. I've not even met some of them because it's kind of it expanded out, and I've not even met some of them. So.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's great.
Duplication.
So what would you say to someone that was thinking about, starting their own business? They're a mum, and they want to move away from, the 9 to 5, either corporate or whatever, role that they're doing at the moment. What would you say to them? What would be your message to them?
Go for it, really. I think you've got to have some determination. You've got to be prepared to work hard. And sometimes you have to make sacrifices. It's great to have the flexibility, but to be able to be flexible, sometimes you have to make sacrifices as well. But the plus side of it outweighs the negative sides of it. So yeah, go for it.
Okay. And what would you say were the plus sides for someone coming in new?
Coming in new, what, for any business or my business particularly?
What type of business?
Say again, I'm going to keep mentioning it, but it is such a big plus for me to have that time and freedom to be able to choose what I do when I do it, and as a mum, to be able to be there and watch the kids grow up, take them out to places, and have the income as well to be able to take them out. It's all very well saying you're going to be a mum at home and be there in school holidays, but not having any income can be quite restrictive. You know, having to turn around and say, no, you can't have that ice cream when you're out and about, is not a nice place to be. So
yeah, I noticed your boys got blue hair.
oh, yes, today they decided that they wanted to have blue hair. So yeah, they had to come shopping with me to the supermarket. That was the payoff. But yes, they've now got blue hair. It is temporary. It won't be cool. It does look quite cool.
Well, I thought it looked quite cool.
Cool. So, you know, we can do silly things like that in holiday time.
Well, this is it. This is it. You know what I mean? Enjoying your time with your sons, you know what I mean, is always
They grow
good.
up so fast. They do. They grow up so fast.
Exactly.
The cliche,
Exactly.
but it's true.
No, I know. I know. I know. Been there, done that. Yeah, my son's 30 now, so
Wow.
yeah.
No way.
Yeah, wow. He's so tall. But yeah. So, what message would you like to leave our viewers today with? What would be your message?
I would like to say, if there's something that you've ever dreamed about doing, go for it. Go for your dreams. And if you're thinking about your health and well-being, don't give yourself a hard time. Start small and work up.
Brilliant.
Make
Thank you.
little changes.
Good. Okay, so do you want to just take a minute or two to share your website, give any giveaways, any promotions that you're doing at the moment to the audience?
Yes, so you can go and have a look at a bit more of the products at my website, which is www.alialoe, that's alialoe.co.uk. As it's my 10-year anniversary, I'm going to be doing next week some giveaways and competitions and all sorts of things going on, but I'm going to be doing that within my private Facebook group, my VIP Facebook group. So you'll need to connect up with me and ask for an invitation to come join that group to be able to see all the exciting things that I'm going to be doing next week.
Okay.
And I'll put the link down in the comments.
Brilliant. So thank you, Alison. It's been a lovely time chatting with you today.
Huge.
And I hope all you viewers enjoyed our honest show today. And thank you to Alison. And we will be on next week, Wednesday, because yesterday was an extra one. And I will be on next week, Wednesday at 7 o'clock with another guest in the health and wellness sphere. A health coach like myself will be on next week. So look out for that. Make sure you click on the notifications to get to know when I'm back on here again. And I look forward to seeing you. So take care and bye.
Bye.